Welcome to this third video, which is part of introduction to the innovations framework called 3F Future Fintech Framework. In this introduction video, we will basically be covering the various sections which are part of this framework. We will also begin understanding more about the framework with introduction to various trends and themes which are part of section 1. Let's begin. The whole 3F Future Fintech Framework has been conceptualized in 3 easy to understand and meaningful sections. The first section basically covers trends and themes in fintech and the digital world, which are very crisply explained, which even non-techies can very easily understand. Then as part of section 2, there are 3 unique frameworks which constitute the 3F Future Fintech Framework. And as part of section 3, we basically cover 4 key aspects which you need to track as part of any industry, right? And more so in specific, in this case, we talk about fintech with the digital space in picture. So what are those 4 key elements is what gets covered in section 3. Right now, we will begin with the insight into what is actually getting covered as part of section 1, which is trends and themes in the fintech space, which are crisply explained. So, after a lot of deliberation, understanding, study, research, experience, observation, discussion with industry players, I basically, as I said, I did a good amount of research to come to this conclusion that you can more or less understand all that is happening in the fintech and digital ecosystem and condense it down to these 63 sets of trends and themes where a lot of action or innovation is happening in fintech space, right? So once you get to know these fintech themes, you have more or less covered the whole ecosystem. And here is a quick word map which gives you a flavor of what all gets covered, right? So we have a flavor of business themes like onboarding, digital footprint and identity. Some of them are technology themes like blockchain, 5G. Some of them are related to regulations, compliance like privacy and fraud management, right? So it's a mix of all these themes which will help you understand what is actually happening in the fintech space. And the beauty of the way I have explained these 63 themes is in a very quick snapshot, maybe 8 to 10 lines in almost 7-8 sentences, some of them slightly larger, where I've used very simplified terms to make you understand in terms of what are those themes, what is happening within those themes, and give you various perspectives around the same. This is what is basically getting covered as part of the trends and themes in the fintech and digital ecosystem. This brings us the end to video 3, which is part of the third video out of 8 videos, which is introduction to 3F Future Fintech Framework. We basically covered the various sections in which the whole concept of 3F Future Fintech Framework is divided into, and then we did have a quick peek into what constitutes the section 1, which is basically introduction to trends and themes in fintech and digital world. Thank you.